I was in such a dark place, such an angry place. Like if you would have came to my house years ago, everything would have been black. Blackout curtains, black furniture, black this. It was like just in a dark, dark place for a long time. Now I have to have my windows open every day. That's a must. When I get up, I have to open up my windows. I have to open up this. I have to open up the curtains just for things to be more bright. Coming out of an abusive relationship, leaving everything, just one day getting up, packing my kids up and just left everything behind just to better my life and my kids' life. So I went to a shelter for like 4 months because I was in the process of getting a divorce. I couldn't take care of none of that while I was in there because could no one come into the shelter at all. And I was there during the winter time. So getting 3 younger kids, getting up, moving around with them was pretty hard. And they were in school. It was a chance that I had to take to be able to get me and my family back into housing and back where I wanted to be at. Let me go buy my kids some new toothbrushes today. Couldn't go do that. I'll go to my dad's house, hey, I need some money for toothbrushes. That was the lowest that I ever been at, to where I would never want to have to go back there again. I got into Prosperity Village pretty quick. I think it was maybe a month after meeting with him. And I've been staying since 2017 up until now. Is it?
Mm-hmm. Oh, that looks like water.
You stepping in the oil, Shakira, watch out.
I am. I didn't see that.
Transitioning from the shelter to having our own home again it was pretty awesome. It was 4 of us in one room, so for them to be out and have their own rooms and get up and be able to go get them something to eat when they wanted to, like dinner time was cut off at 4:30. I started dinner time around 4:30, so it was a big transition. So it was more, like I said, more freedom for them to get up and go, and it was helpful from coming out of a dark place, staying in the house all day. It was 2 to 3 days out of a week that I was attending a class. It helped a lot because I was seeing therapy. I did have skills workers. I did have a psychologist, and at that time it was overwhelming, and I was like, nope. I think they're done. There's nothing coming off on here. Let me get some the things. So I feel like I did a lot just to achieve just getting out of the shelter, getting out of the situation that I was in, going back to work. I attend a lot of conferences, everything that goes on in my kids' school. I'm involved in so much stuff. I love the windows. I absolutely love the windows in every room. So I can go into this room, I can let the windows up. I can go into that to where it just isn't a dark space. It feel like at home.
I was doing janitorial, security, and part-time National Guard at the time. So, you don't get off weekends, you don't get off holidays. I was working 3 jobs at the time, and hadn't had a day off in 2 years. So I didn't really get home. I didn't get to see my family. I didn't get to see my friends. I was making just enough to get by. I was racking up a lot of debt. It was causing a lot of stress at home. Just trying to get by, trying to, keep food on the table, and you just you try so many different things in life. You never come out of school knowing exactly what you want to do. I was working with a professional for employment and underemployment, and she said, "Yeah, there's this program with PPL for maintenance and building operations. Thought, it's be something good for me to check out." And that's the great thing about PPL. They gave you the basics, with the building operation technician class. You got the basics of everything. They didn't just teach you one thing. They taught you, here's some refrigeration, here's some electronics, here's some full-on electrical, here's how you use some of these power tools. There are some resume classes in there as well. Everyone's there to help you. They don't want to see you fail. They want to see you succeed. They want you to do your best. And once you get confident in what you're doing, you can do your best. I think the biggest thing I got out of that program was confidence. Kind of afraid to do plumbing, electrical, just working with different power tools, refrigeration, stuff I'd never really thought of doing, stuff that I was kind of intimidated to do. They saw something in me that I think he's going to go places. And I worked hard. I learned everything I could from all my coworkers. I've roughly doubled my salary in 5 years. They start you off at a certain place, then every year you get a raise based on performance. And then I got promoted pretty early. That was a total life changer. This is way beyond what I was hoping for out of life. I didn't really think I was ever going to be poor by any means, but the working poor is where I was sitting, and now I'm in a very comfortable place. I love work. I love what I do. It's been great, and I suggest anyone that's out there, they don't know what they're doing, give it a try.